Alright, so ultimately today, we're gonna ultimately be playing for ultimately quite a long ultimate amount of time. Hello everybody, welcome to another video. I realised something when I was watching my old videos. Hold on, let's turn the TV down slightly. I realised something when I was watching back through the old ones. I said that word, ultimately. I was on some binge. Ultimately, I hate the word now. I said it so much, so I'm going to try and make such a conscious effort now that we're back to not be doing it. Anyway, hi guys. Today we're going to Guado Salam. Today's going to be awesome because today, for the first time in a long time, I'm going to sit down and play like multiple hours of this game all in one. And I cannot wait. Alright, so finally we are back to the main story. My plan here is to complete the entire chapter now, and there's a fair amount for us to get through. But we've done all the side stuff. I'm perfectly happy with everything that's going on. All that's left is to, now that we've got our 3 Syndicate uniforms, steal back that half of a sphere that the LeBlanc Syndicate took from us. So into the Chateau, change into those uniforms and sneak your way into Chateau LeBlanc. Let's take back that sphere. Now, the second I hit mission here, I'm no longer, even though there's a lot less left of the chapter, I'm no longer going to be able to do any optional stuff. So make sure you are comfortable. And I've got to be honest, there are certain parts of this chapter I'm a little bit like, did I do it correctly? But whatever. We go for it. You see, there's kind of, one of the reasons why this was kind of hard to bring back was because you got so many things, so many little areas. You know, like, I promised you guys I was going to get better at the Gunner's Gauntlet, and I needed to remember to continue doing that, so that was something back in Besaid we sort of still need to be doing. There's the monkeys to catch in Kilika that I mentioned very briefly in one episode, which I've also got to do at some point. There's, like, a lot of stuff in all the chapters that sort of all hanging. There's Fear Break tournaments in Luca that I need to practice, and I just need to be sure that I've got all the absolutely essential stuff done. So anyway, we're back in Guado Salam. We came here right at the start of the chapter, if you remember. This was when we did the cool little mini-game where this woman sold us information. We got a bunch of money and we could pay off Owaka's debt straight away, remember? That was all still this chapter. But now, when we return, now that we've got our outfits, we're going to put them on and we're going to have some fun in the chateau. Just before you do that, however, if you do want a little bit of advice for the bosses coming up, as you guys remember, as we've been playing through the main story stuff, we've continuously been going against LeBlanc, Ormi, Logos, over and over and over again, and they're getting stronger each time. We will find them at their strongest now, with all these abilities they've slowly been accruing, right here, and they get extra statuses they can use on us. Now the game's really kind of cool, because what it does is it gives you, for sale in Guado Salam, some very expensive gear that, you'll notice I've got some of it from, like, the Fiend Arena and stuff up on the airship, but a lot of it I don't. So the gold anklet, guard against protection, we're going to buy, actually 3 of, oh god, we don't have that much money. 1 of those. You've got the Kinesis badge, okay, slow and stop protection. Remember last time we were here, we didn't quite have the money. Add silence to our attacks and skills, we can cast silence, and adds poison to our attacks and skills, and we can cast bio. This stuff is all really useful, especially Venom Shock. And now that we've got that, make sure you buy that, because especially these 3 here, these guards, we will be going up against these statuses. I will just buy 2 more of those. It's fine. 2 more of those. Perfectly okay. So he says, thank you, come again. That's excellent, my friend. And what we can actually do is equip that to help us as we continue on. But, so let's start with the story. Let's sneak in, shall we, with our outfits. Wait, who's this? An assignment on the Jose High Road? I heard the goon say so. I thought that was Barkeep for a second. Jealous of that guy's shop, but it wasn't.
I hope this works.
The plot's about to get real, guys.
Worry after we're caught.
Okie dokie, let's change.
Well, sort of. All right, this is it. This is literally it. We're going to say, okay, we're committing. Let's do it. Oh, I'm excited. It starts off really silly, and then it gets great. All right, here we go. And I got all these notes from so long ago. Faking and entering is the name of the mission. Nobody steals from the Gull Wings. Sneak into Chateau LeBlanc and take back what's rightfully yours. Objective, recover the stolen sphere. So actually what I've done now is I've caught all of the fiends associated with Chapter 2, so all those fiend tails are there, they're all done.
Huh? Reporting for duty.
And I've done something very special.
Thanks.
Which you guys will see soon enough. With regard to party members and stuff. Ah, it's going to be amazing. So back in the chateau.
Another smashing success.
We're not done yet. Where's the sphere?
See all the Guado leaders there. You can see Seymour's picture just there, very, very briefly. Remember this was Seymour's place?
Thank you, LeBlanc.
Oh, Nuge is here.
Anything for you, love.
Ooh.
Now I finally know the location of Vegnagun. Spira is in for a rough ride. Take care.
Oh, that sounded ominous.
Yes, love.
Oh, God. Just how evil is the LeBlanc Syndicate? Does that mean Nuge is evil? What does he mean we're in for a rough ride?
Oh, how long must we be apart? These days without you are not easy on me, love.
Interesting. So these are kind of the bad guys, but they are just fear hunters and just basically dickish. Does that mean that they're all evil and Nuge is being evil? Or does he just mean we're in for a rough ride? I mean, it's ominous, isn't it? It's just kind of weird. So we got this place over here. Oh, why do I always think that's going to be a shop? I don't know why I always think that's going to be a shop. But so LeBlanc's actually going to head up into this little room up here. Now, in the previous Let's Play, I told you guys that eventually we'd be able to go in here. So the boss is exhausted. You mustn't disturb us. Disturb that goon says. And actually, this is where we're going to go there. Of course, we saw a fiend tail up with these pictures over here as well quite recently. But this is where finally we're going to get to go up there. In the previous game, we only saw that place in a cutscene, if you remember. Well, that's going to change. But for now, let's head on into this room with the table. That's a very loud motorbike outside my window. He wants to have a little bit of conversation with you guys in the LP. There you go. It's not the middle of the night or anything. Totally fine. This is something I find kind of funny. This food is still here. This is the exact same food we saw in Final Fantasy X set 2 years ago on the table. It's still there. It's not rotted. They just, I guess in Guado Salon, they don't have much variety of things to eat. Right, guys? Right? But so we'll come over here. Oh, look, it's all me and Logos. Oh, God. Are they going to catch us?
The boss is a different poison when that Nuge guy shows up, huh?
Suppressing her natural charm and acting like some housewife, she must be tense. You, go to the boss's chambre and tend to your duties.
What?
You know, use your talents to help her unwind.
What do we mean by that, guys? What are you waiting for? Go give the boss your full attention. God, this is always voice. The boss hates to be kept waiting. Got it? Then move. All right. My full attention. All right, well, I'd be more concerned, except we did just find out she's in love with Nuge, right? And when people are in love, they don't find a certain form of satisfaction elsewhere, right? Right? Well, now the guard's going to be like, hey, it's that time already. Don't hold back. And we're going to go in. So, we get to go in this room. This is one of those cool things about X-2 to me. It just lets you go into these little areas we couldn't before. You know, there's that inn in the Thunder Plains where there's that scene where Yuna is doing something, and then Titus is spying on her, and then Waka comes. You remember that scene in the Thunder Plains Inn that you can never go back to? I kind of wish X2 let you go back in there as well, but it doesn't. So anyway, check it out, this room. Remember, this is where we saw, I believe it was Lady Yunalesca on the bed in here with her lord or whatever. And anyway, we did see that, but this was a cutscene only room. This is one of these things, if you ran a Game Shark in FF10, you enter certain codes that would let you enter weird rooms. Like, this room exists in FF10. And it's like, wait, hold on, this isn't a place you can play. It's because in the code they are still... Like, they literally built these environments not to be played in, but to act as cutscenes, and then if you rigged things correctly, you could actually play them. Anyway, here's LeBlanc. Wow, she's got a statue of him. I wonder if that allows her to look like him because of the whole dress fit thing, which we've seen they've been doing. Wow, she just blew it a kiss. Nuge, do you know this woman's obsessed with you?
I'm waiting.
Oh, God. I don't know what we're doing. All right. We are doing possibly the best part of the game so far. We're going to give her a massage. See, it's nothing crazy. What? Get your minds out the gutter, you filthy people. Duty calls. Give LeBlanc the massage of a lifetime. Watch her reaction and adjust your technique accordingly for peak pleasure. Now, what I was talking about earlier, objective satisfy LeBlanc. Now, what I was talking about earlier with the whole, you know, juggling a lot of balls at once, I have some really scary notes that past me told myself to do. I said that I absolutely needed to succeed at this on one file, but I could fail on the other. And I believe it's just because I wanted to show off two different items, but I'm scared it's more important than that. But we'll ignore that, okay? Basically, depending on how well you do with this massage, there are two rewards. One of them is a totally unique accessory called the Heady Perfume, which I'll show you guys. You only get the Heady Perfume if you fail this. The other accessory you get is a gold hairpin, which is pretty awesome. It actually reduces MP cost by half. So we have an item already which makes spells a lot more damaging, but doubles their MP cost. the Soul of Tomasa. But actually, this is just like halving the MP cost, which is pretty nice. And it depends on how well you do. So if you do perfectly, which is very hard, you can get the gold hairpin, but we shall see. I think there's a different cutscene. We'll just see how we do. So how do we do this? Well, this is her back. There's a lovely little grid here. And we just want to pick what area of her back we want to try and massage. Where is she most tense? So we'll try in the middle. Now she says, it's sort of there, but it's not great. So let's try over here.
Where are you
all right. So that's blue. Now, blue means cold. That means we're nowhere near the hot spot. So if this is kind of okay and that's really cold, why don't we try in the other corner? That's also not great. So dissatisfaction's going up. So let's try top left. That's also bad, which means we just did terribly. So it's the bottom right, probably. There you go. Oh, that groan of pleasure right there. So she enjoyed that. Once you find the perfect spot, her satisfaction goes up. And, oh, I thought that was a dissatisfaction meter. And we can continue. So the idea is to max it out. You want to get 32 satisfaction in 15 rounds. We've already wasted a third of them. So there's a little bit of luck. So going in the middle might not be the best idea. Oh, that's bad as well. That's bad as well. We crunched her back. There we go. It was the same place twice. Now, going round to round, it doesn't mean it's always going to be the same place there. She doesn't like it there this time, see? So now we got yellow. Now, yellow means it's one of the ones adjacent, so we'll try that. Ooh, that's the wrong area. Let's try up here. There we go. She's very bipolar, as you can see here. So our satisfaction is now 20 out of 32, but we've only got 2 rounds left. So I've been slightly too unlucky on this, but it's fine. We'll go like this, and...
Watch where you grab, you klutz. Do it again.
And unfortunately, she wants us to do it again, which sucks. So what, we did it that badly? Oh my god. All right, so we'll try and give her another massage. And we'll see what we can do. All right, there you go. That's a yellow one. I'm not going to show this a billion times. We'll see how we do this time. I want to get onto the plot. And this is as far as it can be as it'll be for a while. Nice. I always remember this scene. Always, always, always. You know, there's so many, like, towing the line scenes in this game where they're like, they're obviously trying to be, like, slightly fan servicey and weird. All right, lady, chill. I'm new at this. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, there we go. That was good. We got lucky on that one. I'm going to get in the middle this time. Oh, it can appear in the middle, but it's like such a gamble. Oh, God. Such a gamble. So it means it's not there, not there, not there, not there. Because this would be yellow if it was here or here, which means it's probably not here either because then it would be yellow. So it's either top right or bottom right. Let's just go bottom right. Yes! Logic got us through that one. We're 30 out of 32 right now. This is good. Oh, that's not bad. That gave her some satisfaction, though. We're 32 out of 32. That's good. But not quite. So it wasn't blue. So over there?
That's not it.
All right, try in the middle. Try in the middle. Yes! Oh, LeBlanc. We got somewhere good there.
That is good. When did you get so good at this?
All right. So I think it's if you fail the first time.
I don't know.
All right, Una.
Oh, yeah, that's the spot. Oh, right there. Yes, don't stop.
But yeah, we're done towing the line now. Chapter 2 for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Wooji is such a manly man, don't you think? He can be blunt, but that makes the occasional smile all the more irresistible.
That
godly smile. That's the whole reason I became a sphere hunter.
Oh, there you go. Bit of backstory. Interesting.
If only there was some miracle sphere. Something that could make him truly happy. What I wouldn't give.
I wonder then, guys. I wonder. She fallen asleep? I wonder if they stole the half the sphere from us. Because Nuge wanted it.
She fell asleep.
Well, good job, Una.
I'm that good?
Yeah, apparently. So, ladies, if you've got a manly man, call him Nuji Wooji.
The boss fell asleep again. One massage and she's out like a light.
We've been waiting for her to, because she had something important to tell us.
Uh-oh.
We'll just have to keep waiting.
Yes, you will, indeed.
In the meantime, you go make sure the switch panel is working.
I'm sorry, these guys are living...
Switch?
The back of the living room. The same one as always.
Damn. Logos looks so intimidating, and I cannot wait. Maybe not this video, but as we go forward, very soon, I will tell you guys why I suddenly love Logos. Go make sure the Switch panel is working. Oh, really? The same room we was in before. Okay. But yeah, that's kind of interesting. We get a little bit of backstory for her there. Sure, okay. But these guys live great lives. I mean, this is pretty cool. All right, so back at the living room. So we want to go back in the living room, do we? Can we interfere with her while she's asleep? You notice we didn't get a reward yet. The reward will come from a chest very soon, shortly, in a short period of time. So we don't have to worry about that just yet. But all right, hello, Mr. Goon. Finish with the mustache. Good work, he says. Awesome. No worries at all. But yeah, like chapter 2, we got the hot springs. We got the massage scene. That's about it. I also showed you guys, I think, the Fiend Tale with the choreo, where they're all dancing in underpants and stuff, which is also pretty up there. But I think we've passed it now. I think we've passed the height of it. Ooh, interact with this. We could never go through this door in the previous game.
What does it do?
Where have you two been?
That's it? What a letdown.
Ladies, there's probably something more to it. Riku is not the smartest.
Riku!
Good job.
Whose idea was that?
I like that. You can kind of tell it's her animations.
Take it up with the boss.
Boss.
I've had this thing on too long. Let's change.
All right, Payne. I like it. Take it up with the boss. Should I talk with a wait, is it a Boston accent? God. For the rest of the video, because we're in the chateau. All right, so now that we've gone through the secret door, we're actually not going to be able to return to the regular Seymour area. It's kind of curious to think when this was Seymour's place, what he used this all for. Very curious. But we're now in this swanky crimson-looking place. We've not got our outfits, so we're going to get caught pretty quickly.
This is brother. How's it going?
Be quiet. This is a covert operation. Over and out.
Yeah, stop it, damn it.
Riku! How dare you speak to your leader like that?
Shut up already.
Who's there? Ah! The gull wings!
Uh-oh. More terrible lip sync there. All right, here we go. So we're going to be fighting these guys. Very similar format to what we had earlier in the chapter. But now you notice there's a new type of goon here. This is Dr. Goon. Dr. Goon is like the tier 3 kind of goon, like one of the most dangerous ones. But don't worry about him too much. What you really want to worry about here is Ormy. I'm messing about with my microphone a little here. Because Ormy is now possessing a new ability called Super Collider. And what Super Collider does is more fractional damage, remember? So they'll hit us for 50% of our health. And this thing will also do delay. It's a lot of damage. So the best way to counter it, actually, is with Yuna right now, who I've deliberately put as a songstress. So you notice we're in some classic things here. And actually what we're going to do is we're going to use Matador's song, which increases our evasion. Now, Riku's going to do really, really, really well evading basically any of that stuff now. And that's going to almost negate Ormy's most threatening thing. But also, Riku is an alchemist. Remember, we haven't done any chocobo catching yet, but that's okay. She's an alchemist, and right now all she gets as an alchemist is stash, which is use hidden items that don't deplete from his store. So potions all we've got, which we don't care about. Or we can mix, which was our previous overdrive. So we can go nuts mixing, and even better, guys. Look at the gems I've got, all right? Fire gem 78, ice gem 99, lightning gem 42, and water gem 99. The reason I've got so many of these, we're going to mix these are the highest tier, is because of the Monster Arena, because of the grind I've been doing there. And what we're actually going to do is we're going to mental break Ormy as well at that. And this is going to cast a massive AoE on the lot of us, on the lot of them, that hopefully does extra damage. And it's going to be absolutely fantastic. None of them actually hit Ormy. What the hell? Riku, do that again, but this time with 2 ice gems. Mixing these always reminds me of an old game I used to play called Eternal Ring. So we got that done. Payne's on her grid, so she always has Protect if she wants it. I'm not going to use Assault because that's going to berserk us all, if you remember. She's just going to attack. We're going to dance here if he survives, but I seriously doubt he will. Look at that. That's ridiculous. And we can kind of just clean house with that, so I'm not going to abuse the hell out of it, but shows you a little bit of the power of the alchemist combined with the Monster Arena.
Nice work.
Riku, the MVP, the real MVP, will go back to using some more appropriate items here. And we actually get a black choker. So that should be nice. And my notes actually say that I want to point out that black choker. So we'll see exactly what it is. And yeah, so we fought a powered up Ormy. And now what we're going to do... Oh, there was some spoilers there for later on. We fought a powered up Ormy. And we're actually going to fight a powered up version of the others as well. Here we go. Black choker. So that just guards against confusion. It's really not that great. So let's move on. And actually claim our reward for the massage, shall we? Which should be a little bit ahead. Now, here's actually... a lot of the guides will recommend where we currently are is one of the best places to grind in the entire game. And it's because of the way that the random encounters can work. It basically means you can hold X and just grind. So we'll go back to some other mixes here, shall we? And let's mix together. Let's have a bit of fun. Let's mix together 2 grenades. Just see what those are. I'm not sure whether in this game they have a list like they used to. We'll use the Sleepy Shuffle because it's so powerful. I'm not sure if they have a list. Can we actually send robots to sleep, though? Does that work, or are they immune? Nah, they're immune. Cool. So let's kill the Battle Snake, but we can send the Dr. Goons to sleep. Potato Masher. I don't know whether there's a list of all mixes you can see. But the thing is with the Alchemist, you might think, oh, WP just attacks, so it doesn't seem too OP or whatever. But you do want her using stuff, so she gets the extra AP, so she unlocks new abilities quicker. But here we go, we're going to come in this room, and now this chest right here, this chest with the little LeBlanc images, I guess are our little clue here. This is the one that changes depending on how well you did the massage. If you got the massage perfectly first time, this gives you a gold hairpin, half MP cost. Instead, we get the Heady Perfume. Heady Perfume's a really weird accessory. Why? Well, because it's a gold accessory, meaning it's one of the super rare, interesting ones. You see, I've now got 2, because I had one on my previous time through the game as well. It doesn't really do very much. It gives you a bit of extra MP, some buffs to some stats, but it's got HP MP strolls. So do you remember the cat's bell we got on Bevel? When we gave the sphere to the new Yevon, and it had, like, just HP stroll. This is both HP and MP stroll. So, I don't know. But the funny thing about that is the description says it's good for a high. It's like a really strong perfume that they're suggesting we sniff because it's good for a high. Great. Thanks, FFX2. Another preemptive strike. Let's use some more interesting stuff. So we've got slow here. We can slow them all. This time we'll mix together 2 sleep grenades, see what we get. We don't have many of those, so I'm not sure how much I want to do with that. I would love Riku to have steel right now as well. Because then she'd be like, classic Riku. Oh my god, look at that! Oh, no. Poison, confused. Shall we just wait and let him kill himself with the poison? While we dance away. Wait, but he's slow as well, so whatever. Good job, Pain. You notice Pain's got a fiery sword at the moment. That's just because I put a fiery gleam on her for her gear. Alright, let's check this next room. Don't forget what the goal is here, guys. We're looking for the sphere. There was a sphere on the table. I already saw it, game. There we go. Another little picture of LeBlanc. Okay. And then check out the TV. Why are they on TV? This is so weird. Look, why have they got, like, stat bars and stuff there? It's so odd. Look at this. Look how loud the furniture is. That's how I describe this. It's very loud. Here we go. Let's grab this.
Hey, this isn't the sphere they stole, is it?
No, but let's take it.
Let's watch it.
Let's stoop to their level. Oh, okay, Yuna going for the middle ground there, just watching it. What other spheres did we see they had before? Didn't they collect a bunch at a certain door a while ago? Oh, God.
Let's see. Total survivors of the final Crimson Squad selection. Exercise, 0. Zilch and Zipball. Job done.
Zipball.
You pinhead, did you even count? Look, there are bodies missing. There should be 3 more candidates and their recorder.
Your point?
3 plus 1 makes how many?
He sounds so old there.
4 still live. Fix it.
Figures.
Did you say something?
No, sir. Pay him no mind.